Hey Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that you're all safe and healthy at this time. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have pre-shuffled these cards prior to recording this video. I'm going to be shuffling a little bit more here with you. If this do not resonate, kindly check our other signs for important messages. Cross watchers, keep in mind that the roles can also be vice versa in this reading. Thank you so much for all your support, Leo. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. Alright, so with that said, let's get into your reading. Setting the intention to know how do they feel about Leo and how do they see Leo at this time, please. Any insider guidance into this current situation or person that Leo could be dealing with. Alright, let's get to that and let's see what comes up for you. Here we go. First card is the Emperor, followed by the Nine of Swords, the World card, and the Four of Wands. Right, we're going to start with these cards first. I'm really drawn to the energy of the Nine of Swords. So intuitively, I'm picking up here that there's a lot of concern with your person. They're overthinking a situation, but they're too focused heavily on what's not going to work out, okay? There's a tendency to lean towards negativity here. It might be that they need your wise counsel right now, Leo, some sound advice in order to overcome their situation. There's a lot of doubts, and this is not so much about if it's going to work out or not, but on themselves. You know, do I have what it takes to manifest what I truly want in my life? Okay, this is a period of their life where they are doubting their own abilities here, their own decision making. So Nine of Swords, this could be also analysis paralysis. The situation may not yet happening, but it seems like they're already leaning towards what's not going to work out. But the good news here with the Nine of Swords, whatever it is that they're overthinking, they're worried about, causing them stress, is about to come to an end. It's indeed a new dawn, okay? They are in the last final stages of wrapping things up. They're closer to a solution than they think they are. I feel like all they need to do is to reach out, share what it is that they're going through, okay, get some advice from people that care about them. And they also need to avoid pessimistic energy around them. Okay, you might be dealing with an Aries. This is your divine masculine counterpart. So this is somebody who does not want to show weakness, right? This could be explaining why they refuse to open up. They refuse to tell what's been on their mind lately. They want to handle the situation as much as they can, right? With the Emperor, this is somebody who's always strategic, planning something out, okay? Usually the type that establishes order after chaos. They're quick to having a plan, a backup plan. But for some reason, something is not working out accordingly to how they envision things to be. So this could be the cause for their frustration, them feeling upset or helpless at this moment. But this is only a temporary phase. I feel like they need to release whatever feeling of failure that was, because whatever planning they've done, if it's not alignment with what Spirit wants for them, then they need to start opening up to a different kind of perspective in a situation, you know? I feel like they need to release some rigid thinking or stubborn mindset in order to become flexible, in order to open up to new ideas, concepts, way of doing things in a relationship, that they don't necessarily need to do things on their own anymore. They don't need to be afraid of letting people in, adjusting towards other people as well. Some of you might be dealing with somebody you feel is very emotionally closed off. You know, they might have been single for a long time. They might have been content with being single for a while. So they oftentimes have this persona of pushing others away. I can deal with this on my own. I don't need people in my life, you know. And although that worked out for them for a while, but I'm getting here that they are in a point of their life where they need to release that kind of wall, the walls that they built around their heart, okay? Because it's not allowing them to grow in a spiritual sense as well. This is running the risk of your person feeling quite stagnant spiritually and emotionally, okay? And I know that whatever it is that they've been trying to do, they've been trying to protect their energy. They've been trying to rely on themselves too much. At some point, they're also going to crack. And this is what I'm getting here from the Nine of Swords. Who did they go to when they feel they're lonely? Okay, who did they go to seek for advice? Relationships are everything here. they need to grow as a person around relationships, because there is so much healing when it comes to being in a relationship with people, whether this is romantic or platonic. So I feel like they've been cold for a while. They've been hardening their hearts for a while, but the heart chakra is slowly opening up. Okay. Now this is activating as your person is finding balance between the need for personal relationship and spirituality. All right. I'm getting here that your person has been through a lot of toxic situation in the past, might be explaining the fact why they are too guarded, but now they're finding some kind of balance. This is the World card now. The crown chakra is opening up, right? Whatever intense suffering they've been to in the past, any pain, it has led them to search for something deeper. Now, eventually, as they seek counseling from others, comfort from others, finally they can realize that everything in their life happened for a reason. They're going to know and understand why certain things didn't work out in their life, because they're now being led to something greater. Okay? Somebody here has been too closed off spiritually as well. I feel like your person is changing. They're becoming more and more spiritual in faith, in prayer, in meditation. So they're releasing all of that didn't work out in the past. Okay? Okay, some of you are dealing with somebody who has been a little bit judgmental of themselves. They've been too hard on themselves. They cared too much of what others thought of them. But at the same time, could have also exhibited signs of them being too moralistic, okay? Or they tend to stick of their own ideas about themselves, about people. Simply put, they're finding it hard to trust others. They already have this preconceived notion about people around them, so already shutting people down without even really giving opportunity for other people to show them otherwise. So what I'm getting from the World card, they're going to be stripped away from all of that low vibrational energy, that mindset, that thinking. Okay, and I feel like spirit is really working with your person. Eventually they're going to open up. Eventually, okay, they're going to see things in a 5D manner and no longer in the physical 3D, because there are some things that are beyond somebody's control. I feel like the Emperor here had this mindset of, if I can control my desires, then I can control myself from not getting hurt. I can control my circumstances, and I'm not going to let anybody in, because I still want to take charge of my own life. So it's a very difficult and rigid energy to be in, you know. It's very suffocating as well. It lacks some kind of growth. So here with Four of Wands, what they're working towards is commitment, being with people, opening up to people, whether this be romantic interest or relationship with friends and family, something that they haven't done for a long time. Like I said, the heart chakra is now healing and opening up, you know. They're now open to give their help and love towards other people, if in the past they've been pretty closed off. So you would notice that this person is already changing. They're becoming kinder to themselves, and therefore being kinder towards other people. Less hypercritical of themselves, now less hypercritical of other people, you know. Whatever it is that they give you as a treatment is only a reflection of how they treat themselves oftentimes, you know. If this is somebody who no longer is afraid of quote unquote failure in their life and not judge themselves so hard, then this is also the same kind of treatment that they show other people. That's why the World card is here, right? It's knowing where you stand. It's understanding yourself right now. It's opening the gateway to some kind of higher consciousness, right? They're now having a glimpse of how they've been living their life in the past, so that they can start moving forward in this next cycle, in this new cycle. So they're going to be open more to people. They're going to do actions and also reach out to the people to benefit others, not so much about benefiting themselves now. So I'm getting here that your person is becoming more and more selfless, more and more loving, warm towards you. And you will see evidence of this soon enough, okay? It's a cycle that they're going through. We have Four of Cups, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups, as we all know, this is some kind of confusion, illusion, right, of what they can do and what they cannot do. I'm also getting from the Seven of Cups is that at some point they might have confused what's going to make them happy. They might have thought that I'm only going to cite examples. They might have thought that material things is what's going to make them happy, their reputation, their status, you know, their achievements, all these things that the material world can offer, right? It might have distracted them from for a while, but also stunted their growth. So this Tower, this is universe stepping in, not wanting your person to be stuck in that kind of mindset. Also, ego and pride is being stripped away. There's going to be spiritual awakening, a very powerful shaking up process with your person. And whatever life event this is, they're gonna be awakened to what really is important in their life, okay? They're finally gonna dispel this illusion, you know? They've been trying to find happiness in all the wrong places. So I feel like this is a very spiritual reading for your person. They are still feeling quite confused, but soon enough they're going to get the clarity that they need, some kind of illumination, right? Whatever has been causing them confusion, it's going to be illuminated. They're getting a lot of download from spirit right now, and hopefully they are going to listen to these messages, because I feel like their extrasensory perception is also opening up, you know, giving them gifts of intuition so that they can start healing themselves. Okay, so we have Four of Cups, right? This is the energy of pushing others away, rejecting any kind of offer, feeling no offer is going to be good enough. I'm getting here that for some time they had their own opinion, high opinion of themselves, a little bit egotistical, okay, if I may add. And so if you've been in a situation where you got rejected by this person, you may have felt like they were so closed off or they were shutting you down. It's not because something is lacking with you or something is wrong with you. It's just that your person was going through a difficult transition, okay? They're now slowly opening up to the idea that it's not about what others lack, but what they should be able to understand of what they can bring to the table. How can they adjust themselves? How they can be a more pleasant person towards people that are pleasant towards them, you know? So I'm getting here that they're gaining a lot of emotional maturity. Even though they're older than you, we have the Emperor card. It's like based on all these experiences in the past, it has hardened their heart. So with Magician over here now, they're deciding to take action. They're going to decide on working their magic, finding balance in their life, inner balance, okay? All aspects of their life in alignment, mind, body, and soul. Okay, that's the Magician with all the elements on the table. Is them now realizing I need to step up, I need to take action, I need to take charge of my life. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles here. So they're not going to be open to working with you, working with others. Okay, for a while they've been so used to becoming the leader, the dominant one, right? A little bit bossy. Maybe you're dealing with a boss. But here with Three of Pentacles, they're going to start appreciating what other people can bring to the table in their life. What kind of lesson, what kind of healing energy, right? And also inclined to ask for people's help when they really need help. Okay, they're being stripped away from pride and ego, because not everything can be done by only one person. You know, that's why relationships are important. We're all made to connect with people, right? We're all wired to create meaningful relationship, and this is what I'm getting here. We have Knight of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, this is the energy of them. For a while they've been trying to defend or stand their ground. Okay, but this has been caused by some kind of impulsive feelings and emotions. I'm also getting here that they might have come across towards you as quite aggressive, harshful with their words, with their tone, when they want to get their point across. Your person has a very exaggerated solar plexus chakra, okay? This, you know, you might be dealing with somebody very analytical, logical, and you might have found them, you know, enjoying sarcasm or argument for some time, and you find it very, very hard to stand this person, okay? Whatever environment this is, might be home situations or office situation, but you feel like they have a tendency to think too highly of themselves because they brag about their success, you know? But at the end of the day, I feel like the heart is opening here. Okay? It might be that they know if they keep going on this path, one day they're going to wake up and they feel like they're all alone. There's going to be this overwhelming sense of loneliness, you know? And they have to realize that now, because it's never too late to build meaningful relationship. They don't need to keep pushing others away. All right, we're going to clarify some of the cards here. Why is the Emperor card here, please? We have Ace of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like what this person has been working on is, like I said, their success, financial situation. They take pride in what they have achieved. We have Knight of Wands. Some of you are hoping that this person makes a clear offer towards you. We have Five of Pentacles, but they treated you rather coldly here for all the reasons that I have already stated recently, okay? You might have tried to seek for this person's help, but also whenever they need help, they're not really letting themselves be helped, okay? That's the problem here. We have Four of Wands. So now they have these thoughts and ideas of trying to be open for commitment. There's two Four of Wands here. They also feel very lonely at this time, okay? They are now reflecting of why they needed to push away others and why they find themselves all alone right now, okay? They might be around people, but what I'm getting here is a meaningful relationship. They feel like they cannot truly connect with people, okay? Let's see. The Fool card. So for every ending, there's a beginning, right? Like I said, your person is, I feel like there's also going to be a spiritual awakening where they're going to take a chance on love. They're going to take a chance on letting their inner child come out and just take a leap of faith in love, okay? Six of Cups. They're definitely missing you. This is nostalgia. I feel like they have been thinking a lot about you, about the memories that you both have shared. And like I said, they're doing a lot of introspection right now. This is also somebody who you feel like you have some kind of unfinished business with. It could be that they have cut you abruptly in their life, okay? Knight of Swords, it was an impulsive decision to cut the relationship. And you felt quite confused why this person all of a sudden broke up with you. What is the cause of this falling out? But like I said, it is this person that needs to find alignment, okay? This requires their own personal resolve. Two of Swords. Yep, they're the ones who has been indecisive. Also in state of denial. They were not seeing what is already unraveling in front of them. They've been trying to look for love in all the wrong places, but the thing that they truly desire in their heart is already in front of them. It is just that their mind has been clouded. There has been some passed down or conditioned beliefs throughout their experiences. Three of Pentacles. There's two Three of Pentacles here. So they know that they did not give their best effort in this connection. They now know that Nine of Swords, see, they're worried a lot, losing a lot of sleep. They now know that in order to work with people is that they need to blend in, you know, they need to make the necessary adjustment. They need to be open to let others shine, let others in. For some time, you could have felt like this person was only trying to get the upper hand in things or wanting to get the limelight for themselves. I don't know why I get that. The Star card, wow, you might be dealing with somebody famous who's used to becoming a star. You know, there's this kind of energy of, I want to be a star, I want to be successful, but it can get pretty lonely in that path, you know? They might be pushing others away too much because this is the path that they're choosing right now. And although, yes, it comes with benefits, it comes with a lot of material outcome, but they're not truly living life in balance, in alignment here with Justice card, okay? This can also indicate that they've been really not weighing their options at this time. Ten of Wands. They know that this path is just causing more and more burden in their life because at the end of the day, we're all meant and wired to connect with people. We have the Chariot. At some point, they were willing to release relationships for the sake of achieving what they want. You know, it's no one is going to stop me. I want to do this. I want to do that. And so at some point, they may have hurt a lot of people along the way, including you. Okay, you might have felt like this person sacrificed your relationship for the sake of their dream. Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of waiting here. Might be that you are waiting for this person to come towards you, work things out with you, change their mind, change their behavior. We have the Magician and the Emperor. This is just confirming what I said earlier. All these cards are confirming each other. We have the Knight of Swords. So yes, it is up to your person to take action because you already have set your mind into what you want. It is this person that needs to clear something out and make sharp decisions, okay? So if they want your relationship, they should put the effort in. I'm getting that strongly. Eight of Cups. Wow. Some of you may have started to walk away from this connection because you want to avoid being confused. You no longer want to be led on by this person. Okay. I'm also getting here that you just want to heal from now. King of Pentacles. Focus on your goals. Focus on your work. Four of Cups. Wow, but they've been thinking a lot about you. They've been really reflecting on this relationship. I'm also getting here that they've been feeling lonely and out of touch with their emotional side. I'm also getting here a sense of boredom. All about work, all about money, but at the end of the day, they're not emotionally fulfilled. So that is a choice that your person needs to make. Because what I'm getting here is that the problem with 10 of Wands is that it's already causing your person a burden to keep going on this path, but they're not fully aware of what they are truly missing in life. So Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. So Ace of Wands, they have still passion for you, strong attraction towards you, but Queen of Swords, they're not talking to you right now. They could be choosing to cut these feelings. Again, I'm getting that it could be an inner conflict. They're going back and forth here. Queen of Pentacles, you both may have clashed as well. There was some kind of heated discussion. You both may have tried to talk things out, work things out, but Three of Swords, it has led you to walk away because you feel like this person has been too cold and detached, and you know, it's like they see the potential but they're not putting effort in as much as you would want them to put an effort into this. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get some advice cards for you. What is your advice for Leo going through the situation, please? What is your advice for Leo going through the situation? We have joy. Yes, they need more joy in their life, Leo. They need more fun in their life. And that's you being a fire sign, being Leo. Okay, you represent the sun. You give life to people. You bring happiness in people's lives, you know. Even if you make an effort or not, you just naturally give so much happiness and joy around people. And that's what you've given to this person, okay? And they know that. They're just trying to be in denial. We have faith. Like I said earlier, your person needs to have a stronger faith in things, spirituality. Because they've been dealing with some kind of rigid mindset for a while. They've been trying to keep things in their life the same way that it did. There was lack of growth, spiritual growth here. They were not open to others. Perseverance. So this is simply saying that your person needs to keep working hard for the things that they want. It is not going to be simply handed to them. If they want joy and happiness, they need to work on their spirituality here. They need to work on the changes that they want to manifest. It's a choice that they need to make, okay? It's a choice that they themselves are the only ones that can manifest. No one is going to make that choice for them but themselves. They need to be the ones to face, okay, what has been blocking them from pursuing what it is that they want. Is it because they're afraid of going outside their comfort zone? Is it because they feel they can never adjust towards this new life, new path? Or is it because they're losing faith in things, in love, from what they've experienced in their past? But it's never too late. It's never too late to decide otherwise. That's what I'm getting here. So this is your reading, Leo. I hope that this has given you some kind of insight. I'm sending you love and light. Please take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. And namaste.